Good deal. We're back, man. Welcome back to another edition of the Landry Formation. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, if you can like, comment, share, thumbs up, whatever the case may be, I really do appreciate it. Helps out the channel. Thank you guys. First big one is the big one. Ferguson got paid. He got his money. He's got his bag. We'll talk details and why that's important for other signings on the Cowboys as well. The second thing, let me pull up my notes here while I'm talking too fast. Second thing is, I'm going to look at 5 players who've been standing out in the first week of the Cowboys training camp. I also want to throw in honorable mentions, okay? All right, so let's jump into the first one. Big Ferg got paid 4 years, $52 million. Now makes him the highest paid tight end in Dallas Cowboy history. Awesome for him. Great job. Round of applause. I've been saying it for a long time. They got to pay this dude. Dude's going to have a breakout year. Matter of fact, a video or two back, I broke down all his stats from his entire career and why I really feel like this dude needs to get paid. This dude's going to have a breakout year for us. So I'm happy. Awesome. Glad that thing's out of the way. He was heading into the final year of his rookie deal. So one thing I do want to note is, we always give the Cowboys a hard time when they don't sign our guys, right? And they wait to the very end, hence Micah. That's what Micah's got going on. But hey, let's give kudos where kudos are due, man. They signed for way before all that drama had to happen. So we don't have to hear all that crap at the end of the year. Sign them now. So I give them a lot of crap when they don't sign our players. So let's go ahead and give them credit when they do. So good job signing Ferguson early. It also is great for us because it shows that the Cowboys aren't just sleeping on the job over there. They're working on contracts, right? That being said, Brian Schottenheimer in a recent interview said multiple guys are getting contracts looked at.
Anytime you get a chance to, get a guy done, which there's a number of guys that we're working to get done, you're excited for him.
Obviously, we all hope that means it's Micah. You never know, but we're only worried about Micah. Just pay Micah, get this thing over with, get Micah on the field. He needs those reps under Eberflus's new defense. So let's do that, all right? Next topic, the one I want to get into, is the 5 players that are having a standout training camp for us so far. So, number 1, should not surprise you because I talk about him all the time on here. Donovan Ezeraku, second-round pick out of Boston College. Let's run some highlights while I talk about this dude. Everybody's talking about him. What's important to note is he's getting a lot of extra reps because Micah's not out there. So, yeah, Micah's not out there, and we give a lot of crap about that. But this rookie's taking advantage of his time on the field. It's really good for us to be talking about him so much this early in the season. Again, first week, all right, OTAs or whatever, man, but I'm telling you, he's all over the field. He's quick, he's fast, he's beating the left tackle, he's beating the right tackle. He's stopping people in the backfield. He's got quarterback pressures. This is a guy that, it is early in camp, yes, but this is a guy who's going to take this energy, and he's had the same energy. Remember, he was a captain at Boston College, had 16 and a half sacks last year. We want him to have an awesome offseason, but of course, we want that to bleed into the season as well. So shout out to Donovan Ezeraku, number 1 player on the list. All right, let's move to the number 2 player on the list. I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there because everybody's throwing it out there. There's an article somewhere that he's the star of the Dallas Cowboys camp. That may be a stretch, but it's Pickens. Pickens is everywhere. He's doing these unbelievable acrobatic catches, one-handed, toe tapping. It's outstanding. There's this picture of him and CD looking like the Mario Brothers. Man, this, even though it's funny, right? It's all jokes aside. The way that these two guys have come together and meshed so quickly, man, and become, everybody keeps talking about, they're friends, they're best friends. I don't really care if they're best friends or not, but I do care about the chemistry. You do want them to get along with each other and not bump heads. Remember, he had a whole bunch of drama coming out of Pittsburgh. So had he come over here and just started picking fights or had a bad attitude or had an ugly press conference or anything, we would have been throwing our hands up like, see, I told you that dude sucks. They never should have brought him here. So the fact that he's out there doing all these acrobatic catches and having great relationships everywhere he goes, take note of that, man. So again, star of the camp so far, that's Pickens. That's number 2 for me. Number 3, I just talked about him last week, man, and that's Sam Williams. All right, so remember, CD and Micah both said, look, y'all need to be careful. Y'all need to watch out for Sam Williams this year.
Sam is a hell of a player. He's an amazing player at that. He's a run stopper. He's a pass rusher. I feel like he's going to be the one that you guys are going to see that's going to pop out a lot. He's going to be one of those ones that you're going to have to watch out for. You don't know it yet, but guarantee you.
And this dude is not disappointing. He's having an outstanding training camp so far. The dude is physical. He's big. He's strong. He's fast. and he's motivated. You got to understand that's got to be the biggest factor. There's two reasons this guy is going to be motivated, okay? Number one, he's coming off an ACL injury from last year, knocked him out for the entire year. Been dying to get on the field. He's also watching these rookies and these free agents coming in, Fowler, Ezeraku, Micah. So he maybe wants to get in there and compete and show like, hey, man, don't forget about me. Don't forget about Sam Williams. Also, this is his final year under contract. So this is his contract year where he needs to go out, he needs to ball out so he can get paid next year. That's great for us. We may not be able to keep him because we don't have a lot of money, but he is going to try and ball out just like Pickens. I should have said that, just like Pickens. They're both going to try and ball out so that they can get paid next year. We're going to benefit off of that this year. We're really going to benefit off of them hustling and trying to get paid next year. Sam Williams is number 3 on my list. Number four, I feel like I keep talking about these guys every single week. Kaiir Elam, all right? This dude has now had 2 interceptions, 3 pass breakups, all these other stats. Everything's piling up, and it's from, remember, this dude has been balling out from OTAs all the way into training camp, into the padded training camp, your blue and white scrimmage game. He's having an outstanding training camp, and that's exactly what we need because our cornerback room is thin, all right? So that dude is still balling out, and then of course, we hope this guy balls out in the season. We need cornerbacks. Our cornerback room is looking tough right now, and tough not in a good way. All right, Kaiir's number 4. Number 5, this is a strange number 5 because he's our 3rd tight end at the moment, and that's Brevin Spanford. Brevin Spanford is all over the place, man. Remember, this is last year's undrafted free agent and, undrafted the University of Minnesota. Dude is balling out right now. Every time I look up, some scouts are talking about him. They're catching everything. He's blocking everybody. He's quick. He's fast. Remember, he's like 6'8" or something. It's a giant guy out there. So I'm really happy to see in year 2 for Spanford. He's really picking it up. A lot of people are talking about that guy. So he landed here at number 5. I do want to do honorable mention, so to speak, for 2 people. And that's going to be Hunter Lipke. Hunter Lipke right now, I don't know, what is he, the 3rd, maybe a 4th running back for us? Who knows? But our running back room is pretty weak. And if you look at PFF's most recent ranking, we're the worst running back room in the NFL. So I wanted to highlight Hunter Lipke real quick for a couple reasons, right? Because he's doing good. He's having a great camp, and scouts are talking about him. It's looking awesome. But what I caught is every time that Brian Schottenheimer gets on a mic in a press conference, he brings up Hunter Lipke. He may talk about several different players here and there, but he always talks about Hunter Lipke. Got to pay attention to that, man. If you got the coach's attention, you got a chance of making this team. I think Hunter's going to make this team. So he talks about Hunter running the ball, Hunter blocking. Hunter can kind of play fullback a little bit, but he talked about Hunter playing tight end and all this stuff. I'm saying pay attention. Hunter's going to be on this team because Schottenheimer won't stop talking about him. And then my second honorable mention, almost made him a top 5, but I battled with him and Spanford, went ahead and kept Spanford in there, is Jadon Blue. So Jadon Blue, I've talked about him a million times, University of Texas running back, all that good jazz. He's awesome, he's fast, he's quick. But now everybody's talking about him. Now they're seeing him on the field, and all these people are tweeting and texting or whatever and talking about how quick he is, how fast he is, how smart he is. And then he had this awesome one-handed catch down the field this weekend. This dude, I've been saying it, this dude will be your starting running back, okay? I don't know what that running back room is going to look like, but the fact that my 2 honorable mentions are running back is good news, all right? Because it's a weak running back room. Jadon Blue, honorable mention number 2. All right, let's wrap this thing up, man. We're done for tonight. That was quick. That was fast. I appreciate you guys. I really do hope you guys are already subscribed to the YouTube channel. But if you're not, hit that button right now, man. I sure would appreciate it. And then follow us on all the platforms that we've got set up for you guys, all right? And I'm going to drop a lot of videos right now because there's a lot of training camp. We got a scrimmage game coming up against the LA Rams. So it's an exciting time for us finally to have some real football back. Really excited for that scrimmage game, man. I want to see us against somebody else. You guys have a good night, and we'll see y'all next time, man. Peace.